rico, hasta que las olas griten, ay bendito. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Despacito.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna give you some basic Spanish phrases that you can learn to present yourself in Spanish. I think you might know that I'm not a Spanish native, and there are lots of different Spanish countries, and so there are lots of different ways to say things, but I will just teach you what I learned and what I say from day to day. I speak Spanish daily because I have a lot of Latin American friends and also Spanish friends, so I'm really in an international environment, and one of my best friends is Peruvian, so I speak daily Spanish. Okay, so vamos a empezar. Y bueno, so to say like hey, how are you, you can just say hola, cómo estás, or hola, qué tal. This I've heard more in Spain, like hola, qué tal. Qué tal is like what's up, more so. So this is what I heard a lot of in Spain. My Latin American friends, they usually say more like cómo estás, like hola, cómo estás. So the next thing you could say is your name, obviously. And then how to say your name is you just say me llamo, or you say mi nombre es. But you could just go with me llamo such and such. So I would say me llamo Evelyn. Usually the person you're talking to would ask you where are you from. So you would say yo soy de. Okay? I am from. So I would say yo soy de Alemania. Or you could also say I live in. In my case I would say yo vivo en. Yo vivo en Paris. Like maybe the person might ask for your age. So then the person would ask ¿Cuántos años tienes? You would say Tengo such and such años, okay? Tengo 24 años. Tengo 23 años. Tengo 16 años. So note that everything that I'm saying is in a really informal context. Because if it would be a formal you would say usted. But informal is just tú. That's what we're trying to say here, okay? Then maybe the person might ask you what your social status is, what you're doing in life, if you're working, if you're students or whatever. And then you could say I am a student, so you would say yo soy. So yo soy is simple, it's just I am. Yo soy estudiante. And estudiante is the same for male and female. That says like that. Yo soy estudiante. Very simple and easy, you see? Then, in case you're working, you could say yo trabajo de, I work as. But usually if you say yo trabajo de, it's usually a temporary thing. It's usually like if you're, let's say for example, it's like maybe like a job for you have just for 2-3 months, like a side job, half-time job, okay, like a part-time job, sorry. Okay, so then you would say yo trabajo de camarero, for example. I work as I'm currently working as a waiter, okay? But if not, other than that, you could say for example, I am a teacher. Yo soy profesora, okay? So you see, that's very simple. Again, it's just yo soy. That's the easiest and simplest way for you to keep in mind. There are other ways to say it, but I really want to teach you the simple phrases that you could really keep in mind and remember, and they're always going to be correct, okay? And then you could describe your personal social, you also I think you also call that social status. It's like either if you're single, married, or whatever. So then you could say I am single. In this case you would say yo soy, again I am, yo soy soltera. For me it's female. Or for male, you would say yo soy soltero, okay? Yo soy soltera or yo soy soltero. If you're married, you could say yo soy casado or yo soy casada as a female, okay? Very simple again, you see? And then the last phrase would say, the last thing is asking you for your hobbies, what you like to do in your free time. So then you could say mis hobbies son, or even easier, I would suggest you just say me gusta, I like, So, me gusta nadar. I like swim. Me gusta tocar la guitarra. I like to play the guitar. Me gusta bailar. Me gusta aprender lenguas. Me gusta aprender idiomas. Me gusta bailar. Me gusta salir. I like to go out. Me gusta comer. Okay? So that's the easiest way really to remember. You just say me gusta, me gusta, me gusta, me gusta, me gusta. Okay? So, yeah. That was it for the first Spanish presentation. Okay, so now let's repeat everything, and then I will repeat everything, and then it's your turn, and then that will be it for the first Spanish lesson. Okay. Hola, ¿qué tal? Me llamo Evelyn, soy de Alemania, vivo en París, soy estudiante, tengo años, yo trabajo de camarera, example, yo soy soltera y me gusta bailar, me gusta aprender lenguas, me gusta salir, me gusta leer. Okay? So that was it for the first Spanish lesson, and now it's up to you, your turn to repeat the phrases. Those are really simple phrases that any Spanish speaking person will understand. Okay? So thank you so much, and I still think that it's funny that you want me to teach you Spanish, even though I'm not a native, but yeah, I thank you so much for your trust. Okay, and see you then in the next lesson, or yeah, see you then in the next video. I don't know what language it will be in, but yeah, see you. Bye. Ciao y besos.